Howdy folks, TJ here. I have a problem. I have a serious problem. An addiction, actually. And it's sitting over here to the right of me on this desk. What is it? It's an Apple Mac Pro 2013. You won't hear me use that nasty T word some people call this. I've always called mine the nuclear reactor. My nuclear reactor, unfortunately, had a little bit of a meltdown about a year and a half ago, 2 years ago. It started acting a little fritzy. Now, I did not buy this brand new back in 2013. I'm somewhat of a dreamer that I fall in love with these computers, and I can't afford Apple's price at the time on something like this. But I have this fascination with buying a top-of-the-line computer many years after it's been a thing and enjoy it, because I do not need the most newest computer in the world. In fact, every computer, this is 2024, every computer in this house is a 2014 vintage at this point. So every computer I have is 10 years old. Other than the iPad that I normally put back there, you can't see at the moment. The iPad Air 5 I purchased a year and a half ago to kind of replace this for my video editing. If you've been watching my channel, you know that I purchased this about 4 years ago. I always wanted one. This is a 12-core, 64-gigabyte Mac Pro 2013 nuclear reactor. Stop calling it a trash can, you bastards. But I understand why some people do that, but I will not use that word. Well, I just did, but you understand where I'm coming from. I fell in love with the design of this. I love the silence of it. And I was doing more videos for my YouTube channel. I was moving from Mac Mini 2014, there's the 2014, to a 2014 Retina display MacBook Pro 13. Again, in 2014, I was doing my video editing, iMovie, and oh yeah, I needed something for improving my YouTube channel because I decided to finally throw my feet into the ring and actually try to make this channel bigger, better, faster, cooler, more retro actually. I'm an old fart and I play with old retro 8-bit computers or vintage computers. So I wanted to step things up. Around 2019, I'm kind of telling you a story now. 2019, I was waiting. I liked these, but I knew it was old. I mean, they hadn't did an update for a kabillion years, right? 2019 came out. They introduced the new Mac Pro 2019. It looked bitchin', but it was $6,000, $5,999. Where these were still garnering a high price, but within my ballpark. At the time, 2019, you could get a 12-core, 64-gigabyte. This one had 2-terabyte SSD card in there for around $3,000. That $3,000 purchased me 2 years of bliss, happiness. What the hell's going on? Oh, shit. My backup power supply is beeping at me. Something's going wrong. I got to unplug it and turn it off. So I've got to now edit. That's why I purchased this thing. So I could do some editing of videos. I'm going to have to now edit this, but I'll keep it in. But I need to make a second cut. So hold tight. Let me go in here. My backup power supply finally said, my battery's done. I need a new one, you son of a bitch bastard. Hold on. Well, that was inconvenient. And I've got so much stuff under here, so many power cords connected. I had to turn off the big UPC, unplug stuff from, plug it into other outlets. What a pain in the ass. Yeah, all my UPCs are getting old and crusty, like me. Anyway, we were chatting. Hey, now I've got to edit a video. I've got to put two pieces together to make a full puzzle now, right? So we were talking about my Mac Pro nuclear reactor. So again, if kind of recap, I purchased it 4 years ago, spent about $3,000 because then they just introduced a 2019 Mac Pro. It was double the price of this. Buying a used one, they weren't selling these new anymore. So I bought a used one, from an eBay place. And it lasted a good 2 years. I was really getting into using DaVinci. I moved from iMovie to DaVinci on this. I was getting more familiar with video editing and all that fun stuff. And then I started having a hiccup. And that hiccup was the video started going black. And these are notorious. I've got the D700s in this, which is the top of the line dual video cards. And unfortunately, I started getting kernel panics, video cutting out, and I go, oh shit. And then I did some testing. I ran a program that said, yeah, it looks like probably the video cards are going out. So I decided to move on from it. Not happy about it because I had just spent $3,000 a couple of years before it. I had a conundrum. So I ended up deciding to go a whole different direction. I do enjoy iPads. I enjoy my iPhone. The iPads have gotten quite powerful. An iPad Air is what I ended up purchasing, an Air 5 with a Kensington dock and all that's behind me connected to a 34-inch display. And I learned and switched to LumaFusion on iOS or iPad OS, which is stellar, by the way. I can render a video in that, I don't know how many times faster, 5 times faster, 10 times faster. I probably never had this dialed in properly with DaVinci, but needless to say, an iPad can kind of blow away some of these older computers. So why then would I buy another one? I didn't let you know that yet, but I just did. I decided, I love the looks of this thing. I love a actual computer. An iPad, I guess, is a computer, but it's more of a traveling man computer. You can get it out. You can use it portable. I take mine upstairs every night and use it to enjoy in bed, viewing videos and all that fun stuff. But I think of it more as a mobile device. I love the aesthetics of this. It's so dirt quiet. And I've also had this other guilty dream of owning a, guess what it is? I'll give you a second. And I'm going to sneeze. I'm going to go offline here for a second. Pick my nose. I'm going to sneeze. Allergy. Bad allergy days. What's the name of it? Okay. Did you know what it is? Blackmagic eGPU. Another antiquated device. I love antiquated devices. I love taking what was top of the line at one time, buying many years later at a discounted price of some kind, and then utilizing it to the hell here at my house. And so I've had this little dream of having one of these and a eGPU from Blackmagic that looks similar to this, a little tower thing that's dirt quiet when it's producing video, to give it a little kick in the pants to make videos render and work better so you can scrub your timeline without too many hiccups. And so I decided the other night, Sunday, to buy another one of these. Now, I still have visions of possibly repairing this. Originally, I was just going to buy a dirt cheap, beat up. You could buy these for about $200 for the lower grade D300 model. Little beat up. You can tell it's been around the block and in the back of many cars. Cars doing things that they shouldn't be doing, like a little bit of a hoe in the back, and just steal the video cards from it and stick it in here and see if that takes care of the problem. But for a little bit more, for $268, I purchased a really clean, it's still in transit, so I can't confirm 100% yet, but it's supposed to be a super clean 6-core model, not a 12-core, but a 6-core model, with 64 gig of RAM, a power cord, generic box, but a small hard drive. Hard drive's only a 256. But I've got a 2 terabyte in here. So what I'm going to do first, because I also ordered a Blackmagic EPU, just the 580 model, also $300. So I just spent $600 on a 6-core one of these, a D580. Is it a D? No, there's just it's the RX 580 model of the Blackmagic eGPU. And I also purchased, which you probably don't see behind me, my first, I've never owned one before, a Apple 2000, they made them from 2011 to 2016, Thunderbolt 27-inch display, which has built-in speakers, built-in eyesight camera, and it's Thunderbolt. I've never had one before. This has got Thunderbolt ports in the yin-yang. You can, with an adapter, connect this, which is Thunderbolt 2, to a Thunderbolt 3 adapter to the Blackmagic eGPU, so I could race up my power. So I'm going to switch this stuff over here to a 27-inch Apple, and I got a really good deal on it locally. I'm going to put that up here on my master workstation area. I'm going to have a complete semi-dream Mac Pro 2013 nuclear reactor. See, I don't call it trash can. That's just a nasty word. The Grouch or Grinch or whatever his word is from Sesame Street. What's Oscar? Oscar the Grouch. He likes trash cans. The bears that live around my property, which come into my trash cans all the time, love trash cans. And I hate cleaning up after those bastards. Anyway, I'm going to make this setup a dream station. And I purchased another, crazily, $600 later between this and the Blackmagic. I could have purchased an M1 iMac Mini. No, Mac Mini. No, not iMac. A Mac Mini. But no, I didn't. I don't want no damn modern computers in this house. I'm vintage. So I'm going to stick with old 2013, 2014 computers, but maximize the hell out of them. And hopefully I can make it work well enough with DaVinci. There's DaVinci and this and the Blackmagic kind of all like to work together. I might be able to dial things in to make rendering videos, working on videos, make this my video station better, and then still use my iPad Air when I'm on the road, use LumaFusion. It even has DaVinci now on it. So if I want to get back into using DaVinci Resolve, I can do that on the iPad Air as well. And make this a complete DaVinci slash LumaFusion. I'll still use that because I find it really an easy program to edit videos on for somebody like me. But yeah, I'm addicted. I'm addicted to the sexiness of this thing. I'm addicted to having vintage computers that are 10 years old that I would be hunky-dory happy with. I mean, I'm stupid for doing this. I know, because I spent $600. I could have bought an M1 Mac Mini, which would pretty much blow this and the Blackmagic thing away. But there's something to be said about a dedicated workstation that's just set up for video work, and then have my iPad Air to take upstairs to enjoy here, to do other stuff, video conferencing, Zoom calls, all that stuff, and then make my, this area over here a dream station for my nuclear reactor. So many more videos to come. I have in transit to me 4 things. One of these, 6-core. After I get it running and happy, I'm going to make a future video. I feel the confidence. I also purchased, and I don't have it near me, proper tools. I bought thermal paste for the first time because from what I gather, because this will boot. It's just if it runs for a few minutes, I think it gets too hot, and it may be that the GPUs are cutting out. So either I do need to buy a piece of shit $200 one or sub $200, steal the video cards and slap it in here, or take out all 3 cards from the thermal core, reseat and put thermal paste, new fresh thermal paste on the GPUs and CPU, and see if that takes care of my kernel panics and video dropping out. If it does, I'll have 2 fully working nuclear reactors in the house. What's that mean? My wife is going to get her 2014 Mac Mini replaced with one of these. Probably the 6-core one. I'll go with the 12-core and maximize my video station out. And then make her happy, because she'll have something that definitely will be faster and better than a 2014 Mac Mini. And I'll have one. We'll be little tag team partners. I'll have the iPad Air as well. But computer-wise, I'll be sticking in the background 2013, 2014. Even this computer down here, which is a big main gear shift, I purchased in 2014. It's an i7 4770. So everything about this is vintage. I love the hell out of maximizing using what I've got. I could have spent my money more wisely. I could have took the $3,000 I purchased this 4 years ago and got a credit card, maxed it out, and bought one of the new ones. But why bother? I like just beefing up and playing around with the old things. And these old ones are damn sexy. I love old sexy cougars. I said it. Anyway, that's it. So that's story number 1. I have 4 packages coming to me. 6-core Mac Pro 2013. The black, what the hell is it? A Black Diamond, Black Magic. Black Diamond is a outdoor company. A Black Magic eGPU with the 580. I've got the proper cables. I had to purchase a Thunderbolt cable. That was $25 for a cable. I had to purchase the Thunderbolt 2 to a Thunderbolt 3 adapter. That was $30. So this whole conglomeration is going to end up being more like $700. No, $700 for this. $100. I purchased this monitor down here, the Apple Thunderbolt 27-inch display, for $125. But it also came with this Rise Form Mac Mini size protector riser thing, and it also came. He also threw in a Bluetooth wireless keyboard, Apple, for $125. That's a steal. So I'm going to set up my Mac Mini over there for my wife. Put that in this little case, rise up her. I think her monitor will probably fit on this and work, and make her stuff a little better for now until I can repair this. And if I can repair this and make it work again, she's going to get a nice 6-core thermonuclear war disaster nuclear reactor over there. So we'll be I'm addicted. I'll admit it. I'm addicted. I can't help myself, but I love the sexy. Anyway, thanks for watching the video. More videos to come. I'll make a video on me when I try to repair this. I'll make a video when I get a nuclear reactor, the new one, and also get the, I was going to say Black Diamond again, but Black Magic device, connecting it up. Does it make this better? Lots of videos to come. So if you like the old Mac Pro 2013, don't call it a trash can, damn it. Call it a nuclear, no, I've got nuclear reactor. Call it something else. Daisy, Frank, Guido, I don't care. Anyway, if you like it, hopefully my videos will be you can enjoy watching them and maybe say, you know what, for $200-300, I could buy one of these and have a blast. So thanks for watching the video. Have a great rest of your day. Now I've got to go video edit all this 2 videos together. Thanks for watching. Bye.